Everton have every right to be offended this season given the many volatile and questionable decisions that have gone against them. In the Premier League, every fan thinks that their team is suffering the most, but with Caramels there's a very real argument that suggests so. After all, his frustrations are not just linked to the arbitration decisions, which he has greatly regretted in recent months. No club in the history of the top flight has received as severe a points deduction as the one administered in October, justified by just $19 million in profit overspending and sustainability rules. With the protest having an unchanged outcome after such perceived injustice, it appears that the recent upsets were only further vindicated this week when Dominic Calvert-Lewin's controversial red card was finally ended almost a week after he was unfairly sent off against the Crystal Palace in FA Cup. This represents a huge boost for Sean Dyche, who will be with his leading goalscorer in this weekend's clash with Aston Villa. Journalist Alan Myers certainly does, and would turn to X to issue a positive forward response to the matter. Good news about Dyche: although it is not Calvert-Lewin's most efficient campaign, he remains a key part of Dyche's system. After all, the striker is a selfless number 9, willing to tirelessly control the channels and put pressure on the opposing defense, which often leads to goals from the goal. That's no regret about his lavishness, as the say $100,000-a-week star has scored just 3 Premier League goals on an expected tally of 6.92. It's a worrying trend that he will want to curb as quickly as possible, but what he does without the ball is probably the reason why the 26-year-old continues to drop ahead of Beto. The 6'1" focal point is tall, quick, strong, and unstoppable in the air, and his presence up front provides the foundation upon which most of Everton's attacks are built. While his Portuguese counterpart probably played a good role in his absence, his first touch and game intelligence are nowhere near Calvert-Lewin's level. It is for this reason that Dyche will be so grateful that such an intelligent conclusion was reached after the maddening initial decision to send him off. Regardless of this successful appeal, one cannot forget how poor arbitration remains in this country.